Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the organization solutions that I have come up with for happy planner stuff. Some of it will be changing and I'll talk about that as I go through the video, but I figured this would be a fun video. I'm really curious to see how everybody else stores their stuff, so I'm sure you guys would be interested to see how I store mine. So we're going to rock and roll with this. So we've got a couple of simple solutions. Like I've got some of these pouches that I'll keep extra stuff in here. Like there's some extra highlighters and markers in this one. And then I have another one that I store different types of highlighters and, extra blades for my paper trimmer, and currently right now the crocodile punch is living in there along with just a regular hole punch. For my other tools, I currently have them. I find this the most convenient. This came in the Teresa Collins Be Happy box, and I don't drink coffee, so it was a perfect place to just throw everything that I'm using on the regular into this cup. But I'm toying with the idea because I also have this that I use for other office stationery stuff. And this is a makeup organizer, an acrylic makeup organizer that's on a Lazy Susan that I picked up at the dollar store. So I pulled everything out of it so you could actually see what it was. But I normally have like my nail file in there and some extra pens and stuff that is sort of the overflow. But I am contemplating switching this into this to see if it makes it a bit easier. But this, realistically, like, these are the ones I use absolutely on the regular. So I don't know if it'll be any, I'm going to try it. You never know, it might work better. But right now, this works really well. And I don't drink coffee, so it's no loss. Oops, I'm losing my little things. I don't use these things, but they're very cute. Now, then I also have this one, which is where I keep all of my, there's some Tombow brush pens in here, but this is where my Zebra Mild liners live, along with, like I said, some Tombows in there. But this is where my Zebra Mild liners live. So I know when I reach for this packet, I know exactly what's in there because I use the Zebra Mild liners far more often than any of the other ones. So this pouch, I know when I see it innately, I know what's in it. This other silicone pouch, which I believe came with, is this in the Valentine's Be Happy box last year? Might have been. Anyways, I love this pouch. But in here lives my tape runner, a pencil sharpener, and usually my Tombow correction tape. It's just not in here because I was using it this morning. But that, I know when I reach for this one, I know exactly what is in there. All right, now moving on to some other stuff. We'll start with this. I just use a simple, this is going to be hard to get in the frame. I use a simple magazine folder, and this is where all of the Mambi sticks live because the things are so tall, they either need to lay flat or they tilt over and then they get bent. So I find a magazine holder works really, really well to store Mambi sticks, the big old boys. So that is that. Let me get that out of the way. Next up is where I store all my discs, extra discs that I'm not using. This is a simple jar that I got from the dollar store, but I like it because it will tilt and then you can take the lid off of it and reach in and get what you want. End up most of the time pouring the whole thing out because I'm looking for certain ones. But this is where all of my extra discs live. And like I said, I picked it up at the dollar store. And I have larger versions of these that I bought at Costco. They have a completely sealed, you can't see through the lid. The bigger size is what I use in my laundry room for my laundry supplies, because I just, the lid comes off, you just reach in with whatever you're going to grab and away you go. But these are very versatile and I like the fact that you can see through them. This one needs to, I think I'm going to go through and de-stash some of these discs. I don't use plastic discs. I'll use them for storage purposes, but I'm not fond of plastic discs. They're cheap. Okay. I'm dropping stuff. Gotta look at my little thing. Got the tools. And then, of course, there is... Oh, give me one. Sticker storage boxes. Now, these guys I love. The newer ones are much better than the older ones. The older ones I have found massive problems with it not sealing very well. So I've had to glue them, literally like glue them together. The newer ones are much better. But before I used these, and I still use them, I will grab. These are just simply plastic containers I got at the dollar store. Let's see if I can find the front of it. They are, how many quarts? This is a 6 quart or a 5.7 liter. I believe it's for shoes. Yeah, these are shoe containers. And they worked really, really well for storing sticker books. And they were inexpensive because I got them at the dollar store. So versus paying, what are the sticker storage boxes? 15 bucks US. These were like $2. So this is an inexpensive way to store sticker books if you want to just be able to rotate through. Mine are all in alphabetical order, but they're now sectioned by different types. So like I keep all of my seasonal together, and then I'll put, you know, some of the functional ones together. But I find alphabetical order, I think it's the, I don't know, the organized side of me is like, I need alphabetical order because I don't want to be hunting for things, knowing I have it, but I can't find it. I also keep multiple sticker books together. So if I know I have 1 or 2 of them, they're together. So if I need to reference another one, it's not a big deal, right? Now, the solution that I came across quite accidentally, sorry, I turned my head away from the camera, quite accidentally for the tiny sticker pads, happened just after Christmas. This is a Ferrero Rocher container. You know, the one that it's got like, I think 12 of them in here, but it fits the tiny sticker pads really well. And it contains them because they're in a drawer behind me in my shelving unit. But when they weren't in this, they were flying all over the place. So this contains them. These aren't in alphabetical order. I've got to go through and write on the top of the rest of them, and then I'll organize them alphabetically. But like, you know, it's easy to find what I'm looking for because I just literally flip through. So if you've got an extra Ferrero Rocher container hanging around, they work really, really well for the tiny sticker pads. All right, next up is filler paper. My office is a train wreck right now, by the way. I started decluttering and organizing, and I was like, I should probably film some of this. This would make a good video. This is going to be tough to get all in frame. I'm going to tip it on its side, and you're going to get a glare because of the ring light. But this, if I can raise the camera up, is a container I got at Michael's, and I have 2 of them. I believe it's meant to store cards, is what it is. But it fits paper really, really well. It comes with, let me see if I can pull one out without making too much of a mess. It comes with these dividers, right? These dividers that slide in to the sections. And then I've got all of my paper separated by type. So it'll be all dot grid together, all graph together, all dot lined together. And then at the very front, because this one wasn't as full, I put the half sheets or the mini stuff and the skinny mini in the front like that, and it works really well. This is an idea that is not my own. I scooped this off of Plan with Rochelle. This is how she was storing her insert paper, and I was like, that's perfect. I know Elizabeth uses the planner cover things. I was thinking about that, but I actually really like this. They don't get bounced around. It's got a handle on it, so when I want to get into it, it's not that bad, right? So that's how I store my filler paper. And please let me know, because I'm trying, this camera has only got so much capacity to go up. I'm trying to get it all in the frame. So if you got any questions, by all means, let me know. I will try and find links for everything for you, which will make life a lot easier. Now, buried here somewhere, this is how I store my Tombos. Again, just a simple dollar store container. Right? I don't have many of them. I want to grow my collection of Tombos. But if memory serves me right from my days as a scrapbooker / whatever else, felt pens should not be stored vertically. They should be stored horizontally. I think that goes for any type of pen where there's liquid ink in it of any kind. They should be stored horizontally. So this is why this container works. And again, I can see through it, so I know what's in it. I have another one that's filled with pencil crayons. And then I just close it up. But I can see what's in here because it's clear. Perfect, right? Okay, so that takes care of the storage for the tombos. I got the washi? Oh, I did not do washi. Hang on. Like I said, I'm moving around my office here. Ooh. I have 2 of these units. My desk is only so big, so there's not much I can do. I have 2 of these units. They're full, plus some. I've got to go through my washi and de-stash. I love these. These come from Michael's, and they have drawers in them. And I've separated them all out right now. Like the bottom drawer in this one is all skinny washi in rainbow colors, basically like brighter colors. And then we go through that size. And then the other one is where most of the neutrals hang out. Something on the top of my washi drawers. But yeah, I have 2 of these. I love them. I may have to get a 3rd one because either that or I've got a de-stash washi, which might be the best plan, right? De-stash the washi. Now, for the bigger sticker books from the independent creators like Mojo and Live Love Posh and Amber Plans Her Day, I haven't found a perfect solution yet. What I did find was these acrylic containers at Michael's. These are the Simply Tidy, and it's a 5.8 quart, and it's a V basket. These are perfect size-wise. The only problem is because it tapers at the bottom, if I want to put them this way, it bends the books. And I'm not sure I really want to do that. But I can fit them this way. And until I find a better solution, that's kind of how we're going to roll. Because I don't want them damaged. But they're a pain in the butt to store because they're an odd size. I know that... who was that? I think it was Elise. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Elise shared something that she had found on Amazon to store these. I may go hunting to see if Amazon Canada has them. If they do, then I may buy those, and that will rectify my concern with these sticker books. All right, next up is storing the mega size. Now this container, once again, same container, works great for storing the mega sizes. These I can actually move over into the Live Love Posh box now. Yeah, this container is great for storing the megas. I had one space left for the mega florals that they released on National Sticker Day. And mine's being refunded because they got lost. But who knows, I might get lucky and it still might show up, right? But there's room. I've got 1 more can fit in here easily. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5. So you can fit 6 of these in here. And this is a great, and make sure that they're like not, falling apart or getting beat up really badly. Next up is the independent shop small stickers. Now, when I first started ordering, I just went and got this simple accordion file from the dollar store. And this worked really, really well. And it's inexpensive to store independent shop stickers. And I just had them all separated out by a category, right? So if it was food related or florals or boxes or what have you, right? I still have some in here because these are an odd size, but this worked really, really well. And it was not expensive. It cost me a whopping $2 to get this little tiny accordion file. So if you're looking for something to store the smaller shop stickers and you don't want to spend the 18 or whatever, I think these are $18 to get these type of, sticker books, or sorry, sticker storage albums from Simply Gilded or According to Allie. This works really well and it's inexpensive. I love these. I do. These ones from Allie are very good quality. I don't have anything to compare them to because I don't have any of the ones from, is it Simply Gilded? I can't remember. I think it's Simply Gilded that makes like little sticker storage albums as well. So I have nothing to compare it to because I've only bought the ones from Allie, but I have like 3 of them. And then I decided I was not ordering any more small shop stickers because I need to use what I have. It's way too tempting to just continue buying and never ever using. So we're going to address that. All right. So we did the paper. We did that. All right. Next up is how I store planner covers and planner bookmarks, dashboards, and dividers. Because a lot of the times, you don't really, I don't know, in my case, I don't want to throw them out because I have I need to create content for this channel. And sometimes they come in handy as props in the photos. But they take up, you know, like you could really, we got so many planner covers. So we'll start with this one. So I took simply some plastic discs and I put all of the bookmarks in the front, and then like the divider dashboard things. And then we just move through into monthly dividers. And I find this works really, really well. They're easily accessible. I know what's in here. I put these are in the back too, like the planner folders we get. I'm going to go through, I think, and destash some of these as well, because I got doubles of some of them. I think it's, yeah, I've got doubles of this one. I think I've got doubles of the, there's one other one I've got doubles of. It's not you. I think it's the boho one. It was Happy Notes, and I really loved it. So, you know, I bought another one of them, right, for the paper. But you get the dividers and the covers anyways. So here we are. And this, again, is how I store the extra planner covers. Simply plastic discs. And I put them in here on discs. Nice, simple. And then if I want to change out covers, it's relatively easy to do so. Yeah, see, I've got 2 of the Stick Girls. And then we're into Planner Babe. And then we've got Be Filled with Wonder. It's this one I have 2 of. I don't have the extra. I've got the, it's not separated yet. When I get the Happy Notes, the paper goes into the storage container I've got, and I'll pull the cover and the dividers off and then put them on here, right? So this is how I'm just simply, easy, storing planner covers until I decide I want to change them out or get rid of some of these, because I can't really see me using them all that much. All right, let me check my list here. I got the tools, the sticker storage boxes, the tiny sticker pads, discs, washi, filler paper, Tombos, Live, Love, Posh, and Bigger Books, Mega Books, the paper, planner bookmarks, planner, and sure, yeah, that's it. Okay, so that is kind of my shtick, if you will, on how I am currently storing planner-related items, because, you know, they overcome us quite quickly when we're not careful. But I'm planning on doing some organizing and rearranging. So once I get that finalized and my office pretty, I will take y'all on a little tour. If you'd like to see that, let me know. And that is it for today, you guys. Let me know in the comments. Of course, correct me if I misspoke on where something comes from. I'd like to know that too. But yeah, let me know in the comments. How are you storing some of your stuff? What have you found that works really well for storing some of these uniquely sized, is a good way to phrase it, planner items? Because they're not easy. I did buy, although I can't see one of them right off the top of my head right now. I'll grab this one. I did buy, oops, sorry. I did buy a few of these. And I know I got this from Elizabeth, EJ Joyful Plans. I got that from her. Now, currently what is living in here is my 2021 planner. But my thought was using these to store the planner covers, like putting the planner cover in here. But I'm like, is that overkill? Does it really need to be doubled up? Because this in itself is a planner cover. So I haven't quite made up my mind, but I did order a few of these guys. Like I said, I think, you know, I'm not going to keep every single planner I've ever made for the entirety of my planning existence. Eventually have to, you know, reduce some of them, but I think I'll keep the one from the years before. And then as I rotate through, those will get disposed of, and I'll store the most recent last year, if that makes sense. That's at least my plan. But yeah, I bought these and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them yet. Once I figure that out, I will be sure to let you guys know. If you enjoyed this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for storage ideas, like I said, I'm totally down. Let's chat about that. See if we can solve some of our storage problems. And yeah, drop me a comment, like this video, subscribe if you haven't. That's the shtick, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching, you guys. Ciao.